What's unique is that biblically, what is many times skipped over by many people who come from a more conservative background is that there is a demand biblically, theologically, for environmental stewardship. It is not that we are to dominate the earth, but we are to be stewards of the earth, recognizing that we are leasing space on earth and that we should leave it a better place for the next generation. Reverend Otis Moss III, Senior Pastor here at Trinity United Church of Christ, the greatest church this side of the Jordan. Trinity, we really believe by any greens necessary here on so many levels, as one book particularly states. We have everything from our farmers market, which connects Pembroke farmers, which are African-American farmers who have been in that area since about 1853. Many of them migrated from the South, escaping slavery, and set up their homes in Pembroke, which is about 60 miles from Chicago. And now building that relationship, farmers who were not connected to the larger agribusiness, connected to many of the larger supermarkets, they have been struggling to survive. We figured out that there is a faith community that can connect those farmers with a wider community in a food swamp and in a food desert.
1 out of 6 people in Chicago, they don't know where their next meal will come from.
You can go to the corner and get a bag of chips or Flamin' Hots and a Pepsi. That has no nutritional value, and it's not helping your condition. It's raising your blood pressure and everything else and killing you softly as you think you're enjoying it. Whereas here, we introduce people not only to healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, drinking more water. And so you have some people who come back with their testimonies of having changed their eating habits, having lost weight, having got off of the high blood pressure medications that they were on. And it's like a miracle for us.
About 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, and I realized then that I needed to not only heal myself spiritually, emotionally, but also physically. And I knew that eating a good diet, eating healthy foods, eating and thinking and moving my body and really incorporating a different type of diet into my life would be important. For a while I was a vegan, then I was a vegetarian, but then I realized it's really more about just eating good food, eating real food, not processed food.
We also have the George Washington Carver Garden, which is a beautiful, wonderful garden where we teach young people about gardening and about science. We recently switched over to be a completely sustainable church. We're moving in that direction. Our board of directors voted unanimously to move in that direction. And we are planning a 30-acre development. We call it 30 acres in a school instead of 40 acres in a mule, where we will have an urban farm, food hub, along with a school, and then we'll also have a federally qualified health center that will also operate on that property, along with housing and retail. And that's just one of the small things we're doing here at Trinity, along with a green roof that'll be solar powered, it'll be green, and we like to say that we're saved by the sun and we'll be powered by the sun, and we'll be providing energy for our neighborhood. So we have a lot of things that we're doing here at Trinity, working very hard by any greens necessary.